By the way, the pop-up Mustangs for this episode will be replaced with turkeys, so make sure to keep an eye out for them.
Good morning, Ralston Valley, and welcome back to this week's weekly rally.
I'm James Carpenter.
And I'm Reese Wyman.
We have a lot to unpack before we start Thanksgiving break, so let's get it started.
Now introducing one of our new language arts teachers, Ms. Hersey.
Being a new teacher at RV is very exciting and also very overwhelming, but I'm very grateful to have an awesome department to help me out, as well as the students who know way more about the school and the community than I do. So anytime I'm feeling lost, I just look to them and they tell me where to go. A couple of the ways that I bring mental health into the classroom are making sure that I'm in constant communication with my students around what they need in the moment and making sure that they have the tools they need to identify how they're feeling and the tools to ask for what they need. We also make sure that we're doing mindful minutes consistently so that they get that break in between classes before they move on to the next thing for the day.
If you know someone who would like to be on Spotlight, please go fill out the Google form on the RV website.
The volleyball season just wrapped up and they had a really successful run.
They just finished competing in the 2021 state volleyball tournament, including winning one of their games against Valor.
Now let's take a look at an interview with one of our amazing players.
My mom actually played volleyball and she went D1, and so when I got old enough, she forced me into the game and I ended up loving it.
Our whole team would always listen to music before every game, and our coach would give us a little pep talk.
I think we went in knowing that we're the underdogs, we're the 8th seed, no one thinks we should be there, no one thinks we deserve it, and I think we wanted and strived to come out on top, and that just pushed us and kept us going.
As seniors, a lot of us have played together since we were young, and so we all wanted to end on a bang, and we all wanted to go out there and prove ourselves.
Definitely beating Valor at state.
Beating Valor after we lost to them for the league game, that was definitely...
Just some nice, sweet revenge.
Yes.
Not like we won state.
Last week, we only had 2 winners for the RVTV Mustang Pop-Up Challenge. Now let's take a look at our Rocket League Esports team.
Felt like there was a need here at Ralston Valley. We had a group of students, a couple of students had approached me about having esports in the school, and just felt like there was a need. And as part of my role as the school technologist here, I felt like I could find a lab where we could actually do esports in our school. Let's see, we had one season that was interrupted by COVID-19 in spring of 2020, so that season got about halfway done. And then we had a spring season last year and then a fall season this year. So we're on our 3rd season.
Now let's check in with our Ralston Valley PE class.
Well, with it being required, we hope that students pick a class that they might be a little interested in, since we have a lot of variety for the required classes, whether it's lifting, sports, okay, health education, find a little interesting or interested in. And then I would say once they're actually in class, we try to hit a variety of skill levels. So making sure that we're meeting the needs of all the kids, where it's competitive for those that are a little bit more into it, that it's maybe just informational or skill-based for those that are just learning and trying to figure it out. So not making sure that everything is 100% competition. We give them a variety. Rather, some days we're walking, or some days, okay, we're doing fitness elements, or some days we're doing skills. So trying to provide a variety of activities for the kids so that they find something that they might enjoy.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
No.
No, my opinion. Are you insane? Of course not.
No, I don't.
Yes. Yeah.
No. No. No.
No. No.
Yeah, it's covered by 2 buns. I think it's a sandwich.
No.
That's a great question.
I think hot dogs are their own class of food.
Well, they got the sandwich in them.
It just doesn't feel right.
It's meat and then bread. Yeah.
It's like 1 piece of bread. It has to be 2 pieces of bread for it to be a sandwich.
The meat is like round. It's not like flat, and it's like not like this. It's like this.
I just think it's a hot dog. I don't think it's a sandwich.
Good morning, Ralston Valley. I'm Ms. Fickner, one of the counselors here at RV, and I'm going to be guiding you through a gratitude exercise for our second video in our Mindful Minute series. November is National Gratitude Month, and with Thanksgiving less than a week away, it's a great reminder for each of us to pause and take a moment to reflect on what we are grateful for. Practicing gratitude daily has shown to improve physical and psychological health, sleep, mental strength, increase in empathy and optimism, and improved social connections. Right now, we are going to take a minute to practice gratitude reflection. Where you are sitting, settle yourself in a comfortable, relaxed posture. Take a few deep, calming breaths and let your awareness move to your immediate environment. Notice what you can smell, what you can hear, what you can touch, what you can taste, and what you can see. And say to yourself, for this, I am grateful. Now bring to mind those people in your life for whom you appreciate. Family, friends, a significant other, teachers, coaches, or whomever. What do you appreciate about each person? And say to yourself, for this, I am grateful. Next, move your attention to yourself. You are a unique individual with various talents and strengths, and you have the ability to learn from the past, to plan for your future, and the resiliency to overcome any obstacles, stressors, and challenges you are experiencing. And say to yourself, for this, I am grateful. Thank you for participating in this Mindful Minute exercise. Have a restful and relaxing break, Ralston Valley.
Thanks so much for watching.
Have an amazing Thanksgiving break.